Good evening, demons. How is everybody doing today? Hope everyone's having a decent Wednesday. We're just gonna have a short one for today, I think. Because I Told You So is not very long at all. My previous playtime for it on Steam, having just played it on my own, was like 29 minutes or something. So, yeah, it's not long. It's just a cute little kind of what happens after, but only for the good ending. Because yeah, as you can see, it's with Tara and Morgan. I think how it went was they started a new show after they finally got, had some of the proof. I don't know how it worked out, because apparently Evelyn wiped their footage. I don't know. Yes, we're gonna start. It's ridiculously cute. So let's see what Tara has to say in I Told You So. First off, the art style is adorable. Tara's outfit is cute as hell with her hair up in the buns and the trans hoodie. I need that fucking hoodie, please, give me. If you notice up on the top left here, they have a lesbian flag on the wall. A+. I'm just gonna do these in what I think is the correct order. I don't think there is actually a correct order, but yeah. I'm just gonna go through.
It's Halloween.
Oh right, this is fully voiced, I believe.
It's Halloween!
No, Tara, it's the end of May.
It's Halloween!
Girl likes Halloween.
Get back here! Do you really have to be like this every single year?
Oh, Maddie's outfit. Oh, it's so cute. And there's BT on the beanbag.
Yes. This is literally the best day of the year. I'm legally allowed to be as excited as I want.
I don't remember that being a law.
Well, it isn't a law yet, but soon.
Okay, Tara.
Soon.
What is she plotting? Also, on the shelf beside her, there is an Oregon... Is it pronounced Oregon? I don't know, but there's a license plate there, and I think it says bottom. Which would be too funny.
Well, okay then.
Anyway, welcome everyone to the totally terrifying Paranormal Halloween special! Or at least the part of it we're going to include in this little bonus game.
These things tend to go on for hours. Consider yourselves lucky.
That would have just been more stuff to watch.
On that note, let's start the show by taking a look at some of the more awesome creations in this very special edition of... Frightful Fan Art!
Okay.
We've got a real treat for you this week. Our friend Kiri has put together some super awesome comics involving yours truly. And Mads, of course.
I think the term is for coma?
Hang on, options... Maybe it's just loud for me, but I can barely hear the voices over the music.
Oh yeah, that means you're supposed to read them all in a different direction, right?
Hey, Mr. Morphine, how you doing?
Don't worry, you won't get lost. The panels are numbered.
I love this so much.
Tara kicking Maddie's door open at midnight on October 1st. Pumpkins, how the fuck did you do that with your mouth?
It certainly does capture your essence, that's for sure. Except it's usually 3 in the morning rather than midnight.
I wonder if it's possible to actually verbalize emoji.
I think I'm better off not knowing. Thanks. Also, who's Rachel?
Probably nobody important. Next! Now isn't this a blast from the past?
Goth makeup tutorial. Madison Squared Garden. Oh my god. Hang on, I'm gonna make it so you can see my mouse here because I need to, like, point at specific things. Capture cursor. Here in the second panel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, it's in 4K. There's no place like trending tab, no place like the trending tab, no place like the trending tab. Maddie, please! Chat, how late am I? Not late. We're like 5 minutes in from the actual start, and I was yapping for most of that. They're looking at fan art. So this one is Goth Makeup Tutorial 4K Resolution from Madison Squared Garden.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never looked like that.
And I suppose you won't mind if I show the audience a certain photo I just happen to have right here in my hand.
Don't you dare!
Oh no.
Oh, I hate to admit it, but you rocked this look even better than I did. When are you gonna bring back the clip-on piercings?
Okay, that look fucks. Maddie absolutely rocks that look. I love this. Like, with the snake bites with the glasses. Clip-on piercings where it's at. It is also, hi, Blueberry. Nice to see you here. For those of you who don't know, this is a follow-up, like, short game to the visual novel that we just finished last Wednesday called Heart of the Woods. I have a playlist for it on the VODs channel if you want to go and check that out. Otherwise, spoilers, I guess?
Very funny. What a silly photo that definitely isn't me. Thanks, Tara. That's enough of that now.
I mean, she's embarrassed, but, like, she made it work.
You know, Mads, I bet you could still pull it off. Maybe edgy goth vlogging was your true calling all along. But know this. If you do ever decide to challenge me...
Oh my god.
I will crush you. Without hesitation. Without mercy. Okay, time for our last one.
Tara is determined to be queen of the internet.
Yeah. This has definitely happened before.
Sneezing into a dab. Oh my god. A bi gay IRL cheered 400 bits. Please cover your mouth. How come nobody ever subs when I sneeze?
Are you kidding me? This happens like once a week. If I gotta sneeze, I'm gonna sneeze in style.
I don't think dabbing is the way to do it. Then again, maybe the dab is part of the reason why they sub, and you can't exactly see me do that even if I did.
Do you actually get more subs for dabbing?
Maddie asking the real questions.
If we had a sprite of me dabbing, maybe we'd find out.
Also, I will say that Abby Gay IRL
Oh.
is a fantastic username.
Abby Gay. Oh my god, it's Abigail. Jesus Christ. I'm like, oh, a bi gay IRL. Like, cool. No, I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Abby Gay IRL. How did I not catch that?
If I ever get to be friends with someone named Abigail, I'm gonna make them get that username on literally every website.
I think this is maybe supposed to be before. This one is before the actual game.
Where are you going to find someone named Abigail who has 0 web presence?
Oh. Foreshadowing, sort of.
I can dream, can't I? Last but not least, here's a couple pieces of art depicting yours truly in all her glory. You're all so good to me. Let's start with a very sufficiently spooky submission from our good friend Addie.
Who?
I don't know, but doesn't the name seem familiar?
That's probably talking about Addie Rosa, who was the director and I think lead artist for Please Be Happy.
I'm just gonna say it. I'd hit that.
Tara. But yes, that is very much Addie Rosa's art style. I actually commissioned a sketch from her in December, and I got it like, was it like Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or something? Best 25 bucks I ever spent. Shit looks amazing. This looks like it was done with pastels, I want to say? But also she gave Tara horns. I don't understand what's going on there, but it is cute.
Are you really thirsting over a drawing of yourself?
Does that count as narcissism? Like, say you had a clone of yourself and you two started making out. Is that narcissism? Or is that just masturbation? I don't know.
Look, I know hot when I see it. Demons are hot, I'm hot. Therefore, demon me is hot.
Okay, Tara keeps having the really good points here. I don't know if you've heard the little Windows ding. I had to take a screenshot there. The logic is sound? It is!
I see we're reaching levels of egoism previously thought impossible this evening. I'm moving on before you start making this really weird. This final piece is from Lisa, another friend of ours. You may have seen it before somewhere else, but it was too good not to show here as well.
Cute! I love this!
Aww, she looks so baby!
I totally want that shirt. It'd be great for doing an episode on water-based cryptids. Or fish girls.
I can't see what that is. Oh, fuck.
It's how.
Kit, do you really?
Yeah, we're gonna have to
well,
skip through that because
well,
apparently
hey,
right-clicking
on that
fast
note,
forwards you
right,
the
we-
fuck
I
through
think-
everything.
Don't worry.
I love.
It's certain. I think also.
Now it. And I.
Don't.
Oh, you know, but if you, I will cry. Okay.
This has.
You. If I got.
Do you
If,
also?
if
I'm
I
gonna
where
kick
you-
myself forever
Last
about
but
not
let's
catching
start
the
with-
Abigail
I don't
name.
know. I'm just.
Are you?
Look,
I see we're. I'm moving on before you start. This final piece is from.
cute. I love this.
Well, I don't know what it
I
has to
totally
do
want
with
that shirt.
fish.
It'd be great for doing an episode on water-based cryptids. Or fish girls.
One sec. Yeah, no, I can't see shit, chat.
That doesn't seem very on brand.
Yeah, but fish girls are cute. Squid girls too. Or jellyfish girls.
Tara, we get it. You're a monster fucker.
We get it.
Ha!
You know what I don't get? When fish girls have breasts, they don't give birth to live young, right? Why do they need them?
Good question.
I guess what I'm trying to say
no.
is, do fish girls lactate?
Wow, what a great piece of art! Let's move on!
It's a valid question.
Now then, on to our next event. This one is a little something I like to call trick or truth. Back at the beginning of the month, we asked you wonderful people to send in your very finest photos of supernatural phenomena that you're absolutely sure are real. I asked my lovely assistant
Don't call me that.
to pick out some of the best submissions for me to examine and give my expert opinion on. Remember, when in doubt, it's always best to rely on a real professional.
Tara, I don't think that includes you.
What are you a professional of exactly?
Roll the first slide! Oh, this is good. This is very good. I'm loving this. Can we get a zoom on that?
It literally looks like shadows.
Enhance! Enhance!
So, what do you think that is exactly?
That's just a shadow. That's all it is.
Hell if I know, but it kicks ass. I love her. Truth!
She's just gonna mark these all as truth, isn't she?
Next up, we've got... Now see, this is all wrong. This is like the total opposite of that last one.
That is literally... That's how you know it takes place before the game, because that is literally a blurred image of the forest spirit that they saw at, like, the end of Chapter 1.
Really? I think it looks a lot more convincing than the last one. Shadows aside, its definition is much clearer.
Mads, please. Trust the expert. If you look closely, you can see that this is clearly a drawing. A really good drawing, but definitely a drawing. And there's no room in Terranormal for drawings.
See, she's not wrong, but she's also wrong.
Trick!
All the other ones are gonna be marked as true, and the one real one for them is gonna be the one she doesn't believe.
Next! Now this one is interesting. Minimalist, but in a good way. I feel like there's a lot you could take away from it.
Oh, that's Maddie's future girlfriend.
You know, something about this one looks oddly familiar.
Have you seen a lot of weird floating lights around lately?
No more than usual.
You know, looking at it, I kinda get what you mean though. Something about it is definitely familiar. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a trick because looking at it makes me feel weird, and I'd like to move on. Next!
According to the email this came with, Marina here was on a trip to the southwest with her girlfriend when the two of them spotted these strange lights above their motel.
This is from a scene in Highway Blossoms. We're gonna have to do that soon. Yeah, this is just clipped right out of Highway Blossoms, and I think they edited that light source there, into it afterwards.
The only light I need to see here is the light of their love. You two are so cute! I know we've never met, but if I don't get to come to your wedding, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Tara, that's not how that works.
Also, shout out to the world's largest thermometer behind them. I've been there and I can confirm it's as cool as it looks.
Isn't it warm because it's in the desert?
When were you in Baker?
It was during one of my semi-annual Roswell trips. I figured maybe some aliens might have made it to California. You never know.
Okay.
Right.
There's a lot of things where I relate to Tara, but then she'll say something and I'm immediately like, I understand Maddie now entirely.
Anyway, I'm giving this one a truth because those lights are obviously aliens, and those two are way too cute for me to doubt them.
Amber isn't even doing anything, she's just staring off in the distance.
Next!
That really gives me the creeps.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hey, Maderu, how you doing?
Hey, Mads. This looks like you every time you see that cute barista you have a crush on through the coffee shop window.
Shots fired.
Tara!
You're a real sucker for pink hair, huh? If you ever found someone with natural pink hair, you'd be set for life.
Foreshadowing.
June, if you're watching this, I swear she has no idea what she's talking about.
Oh my god, you know her name? That's so cute. Sounds like we got our pick for this pick, then. Next!
It's just stamped Maddie.
I'm in hell.
So, this one comes with a little personal message from one Miss... like the city?
M. Fish, Morgan Fisher. Which is funny, you'd think she'd have been the one who sent in the one of the forest spirit.
That's Memphis. I'm pretty sure M. Fish is short for someone's name.
Let's get that up on screen. Hi, Tara. I'm a huge fan of your show, and I just finished catching up on every single episode. You're my favorite vlogger, and I can't wait to watch more. Keep being cute and awesome. Smiley face.
She even says smiley face, god damn it.
That's really sweet.
For sure. The best part about emails like this is that I can really feel the energy coming from her words. You just know someone like this is bursting with energy in real life. A woman after my own heart.
Yeah, about that.
Thanks, M-Fish. You keep being cute and awesome, too. Also, DM me.
Oh my god, Tara.
Next slide!
Okay, so, we've got a bunch of holes in the snow.
If I'm being honest, I just picked this one because of the fantastic shot composition. Wherever M. Fish is from, they must have a great film school.
Ha! No.
Oh shit, I got it. They're footprints!
I think?
What's so paranormal about a few footprints?
That's just it, Mads. These aren't just any footprints. These are footprints of something strange, something big, something paranormal.
Oh boy.
Sounds like a Yeti to me, folks. Can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned Yeti. Which means, of course, this one is clearly truth. And hey, M-Fish, I'm serious about those DMs.
Oh my god.
Next!
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god.
Pants?
Is that
It sure is.
the Fresno Nightcrawler? I can't believe it. Real, indisputable photographic evidence.
What? Any cryptid fans know what the fuck that is? Because I don't.
Mads, this is amazing. Thank you.
Happy Halloween, Tara.
You're really gonna make me cry on camera, huh?
Keep it together, Miss Professional. Let's hear that verdict.
Like, I chat, seriously, help me out here. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. It's just pants on a bed.
I don't even have to say it, but you all know that hasn't stopped me yet.
Truth.
Wait, even Maddie is saying that? The fuck?
And that's gonna do it for this year's Trick or Truth. But don't worry, we aren't done yet. Looks like we've got a bit more time before our writer has to get back to doing something actually productive, so let's finish with one more section.
Oh, apparently the Fresno Nightcrawler is described as a thin white humanoid figure with long legs and a small upper body, resembling a pair of white pants walking, so I guess it really was just about the pants. Alright.
One I like to call Maddie's Monstrous Movie Monologue. Given that it's Halloween, Maddie's going to be talking about her favorite horror...
Film.
Huh?
Not movie. Film. We already talked about this.
Yeah, Maddie's a big film snob.
Yeah, but that messes up the title.
You can't just do something with all F words instead.
I thought you wanted me to stop using so many F words.
Ha!
Forget it. When it was first released in 1982, John Carpenter's horror masterpiece, The Thing, was torn apart by critics. While criticism was aimed at a number of elements, one consistent point of critique was its relentlessly bleak tone. All those critics are wrong, of course. The Thing uses its environment, effects, music, and performances to create a tone that, while dark, is unparalleled in the world of horror in terms of sheer tension. Given that The Thing is technically a remake, Carpenter didn't have a choice when it came to the setting. It would have been easy to simply throw all the characters in a base and say they're cold, but John Carpenter isn't the type to take it easy. The weather almost feels like a monster in its own right, acting as an...
We might want to call it quits here. She's gonna be like this for a while.
I would have listened to the whole thing.
I mean, the practical effects used to create it were so incredible that they...
But thanks for taking the time to stop by. We hope you enjoyed getting this little treat from us. Or a trick, depending on whether or not you were actually expecting us to take this seriously. Happy Halloween! We'll see you all again real soon!
I would have listened to Maddie's monster film monologue. Ah! Abby. I think they released these as individuals. And like, so that was like maybe like within the year it released. Stay spooky.
And that's why you should never follow faceless versions of your super cool best friend into the woods during a snowstorm. It's really not that hard to understand.
Wow, rude.
You don't have to rub it in.
Yes, I do. Now then, I guess that just leaves us with the grand finale, doesn't it? The moment you've all been waiting for.
That makes it sound like they're excited to get rid of me.
Okay, maybe not waiting for. Dreading?
Oh, hey, Lucky the 7th, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
Closer.
Despondent over?
Ah, suddenly Abigail.
Bummed about?
And Morgan. Also, yeah, the Oregon plate does say bottom. So, I wonder who that's for.
Yeah, those! The moment you've all been despondabummed about. Saying farewell to my wonderful co-host, Maddie Rains. As you all know, she's been with Terranormal since the very beginning, and with her departure, we say farewell to this first era of Terranormal that she helped build. But hold off on those tears, ladies. Our lovely Mads is moving on to bigger and better things. First, a college degree.
As a film major, of course.
Yes, we know, because you're a snob.
And secondly, to spend more time with her brand new bae.
Boo!
Whoa, deja vu. I could have sworn you did that to us before once.
I don't think so. I've never been on camera before. At least, not for anyone other than Madison.
Abby, what?
No time like the present, sweetie.
Maddie wasn't taking pictures out there in the story. What do you, I guess you probably took some nice photos together.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Ah, yes. Well, my name is Abigail Dulcing, and I am Madison's beloved. It is a pleasure to meet all of you.
Isn't she great, folks?
She's amazing. You're amazing, sweetie.
I love how Maddie just stops. Like, everything in her brain just stops whenever Abigail does anything. Also, look at her outfit! I love it so much! Like, black does work on her?
Oh, thank you, my love. You never fail to set my heart aflutter.
And now they start flirting on camera.
Guys, camera, show?
Oh, right. Sorry. We'll pick this up later, honey.
Ooh, yes, please.
Oh my god, they're worse than I am.
As you can see, Mads definitely has her priorities straight. Well, not straight, obviously, but you know what I mean.
She's got her priorities gay.
Priorities gay.
Morgan gets it! Morgan gets it!
This guy gets it. Before we say our goodbyes, I want to reassure all my loving fans that the show is far from over.
You can't make this shit up. Every time I'm like, make a joke at a line, and then they say the thing in the next line, it's like, are you shitting me?
In fact, now that we've proven that I was right about everything all along and should never be doubted about anything ever...
Still aren't right about, Still haven't been right about Elvis. Also, I just noticed the pig lamp is there. That was in Morgan's store. So out of everything that they could have brought back from Eisenfeld, they brought the fucking pig lamp.
I think we might be due for a rebranding of sorts.
But that's a story for another time.
That's right, Mads. For now, it's time for the big farewell. I'm gonna miss you, Mads.
I'll miss you too. And I'll miss this show. But I won't be going far. I do still live with you after all.
Yeah, they have a 2-bedroom apartment, and now there's 4 of them living in there. Shit's gonna be cramped.
And you'll be a guest on the show every now and then, right?
I never said that I...
Of course she will.
I'm taking that as a guarantee.
Listen, Abigail said it, you gotta follow the rules.
Now then, I hope you'll join me in wishing a very fond farewell to Maddie and to the first era of our show.
Thank you very much for all of your support over the years. I'll always be grateful for it.
Aw, you softie.
You're not one to talk.
Oh, hush. And yes, this is an ending. But it's a beginning, too. You'll see what we mean by that tomorrow.
Trust us when we tell you that you're gonna love it. Now, would you like to do the honors, Mads?
Oh, why not? Until then, stay spooky, everyone.
Cute. Now, that time for the actual I told you so. This is so cute. I know, right? If it wasn't so poorly done, I'd say that maybe 20th century films might have a case there.
What tune are you trying to replicate right now?
You know, that one. Like, that one. You know?
Sure.
With all of the films she's seen, Maddie should fucking know.
Meowdy, everyone. Today's the day. The day for what, I hear you ask? Well, ladies, sit back and get ready for me to blow your minds. Today we enter Phase 2!
She's such a fucking goober.
New everything! New name, new content, and even a new co-host!
Gasp.
Hang on. That one. Gotta save that one.
I know, my dear unscripted friend. It's quite the shock. But now that we've proven conclusively that paranormal phenomena exist, it's time to incorporate my status as a pioneer in the field of cryptozoology into the show as a whole. And who better to do that with than my partner in discovery, partner in crime, and partner in life.
Yay!
Sup, I'm Morgan.
She looks so good! I'm happy for her. She finally got to cut her hair.
Isn't she awesome? She's so awesome. You're so awesome, babe.
Thanks, babe. Also, you're gay.
Thanks, babe. Also, you're gay.
Bet. Anyway, Morgan will be joining me as a co-host going forward. The two of us are going to uncover every hidden secret, every last cover-up, and everything that the folks at the top don't want you to see.
Forgive me if I am mistaken, but I believe all three of those examples are the same thing, are they not?
Oh, Abby, you sweet yet misguided soul. All three are very different, although that may be because of all the time I've spent researching them. It takes a level of insight honed by years of study to truly discern the difference.
I love it when Morgan's not talking, she's just blank face.
Watching your show counts as research, right?
Naturally, the best research even.
Then I'm an expert too. Good to know.
Oh, I love Morgan.
And it's thanks to the tireless efforts of yours truly and her wonderful girlfriend slash research partner that we were able to find real proof of the supernatural deep within the forests of...
No saying the name of the town, please.
Deep in the forests of an unnamed town full of magic.
I think that's Maddie's PTSD kicking in.
Much better.
Our footage of fairies, forest spirits, and other magical instances in this unnamed town catapulted us from indie darlings to worldwide sensations. It was pretty rad. So rad, in fact, that we realized we had to update the show to reflect that. And that update includes...
A brand new name!
That's right, folks! It's time to say goodbye to Terranormal and say hello to the new and improved, extremely relevant, and very accurate title of our wonderful show. I told you so!
Oh, wait, hang on. You told me that title was a joke. You aren't actually going with that, are you?
I mean, I think it's fair.
You bet your ghost-loving ass I am!
Literally.
So many of you people out there doubted me. They said I was crazy, that I was on a wild goose chase, that what I was after was fake. Well, guess what? I was right! And now I'm gonna brag about it all I want! I told you! I told you fuck...
Okay, babe. Time to take it down a notch.
Told you, fuckers.
Fine, but I did tell you, which means I have every right to rub it in.
And I'm pretty good at rubbing it in, too.
Oh my god, Morgan. Okay.
She's not kidding. I've seen her really go to town on someone, and it ruled.
See, Tara is probably actually talking about, like, her ripping into someone about how, like, you know, like, fairies and magic and everything is real. But we know that's not what Morgan meant.
She made him cry!
Thanks for the reminder, sis.
Yeah, they're treating each other like sisters now. Aww.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you from a perspective other than posting in the comments section.
You're still gonna post comments though, right? Because yours were always super sweet.
Anything for you, babe.
Okay, that's kinda gay. But also, I love you.
Gay.
Love you too. Ready to tell them about our new plans?
Boy, am I. We've got so much new stuff coming your way that I don't even know where to start.
I made you a numbered list, Tara.
Oh, you see this? Being awesome literally runs in their family. How's that for evolution?
Perhaps it has something to do with our bloodline being mixed with fair...
That's right. Your bloodline was mixed with the fair maidens. Everyone loves a good fair maiden.
Nah. Nice save.
I know I do.
Oh my god, Maddie.
Oh, Madison.
Oh my god, you two. What am I gonna do with you?
You two are just as bad.
Tara, the list?
Right, yeah, the list. Let's see. First, you can expect a lot more interviews going forward. Since we got our hands on some conclusive proof, tons of experts have finally started to return have been asking enthusiastically to be on our show.
Barely a save.
We even got that one guy from that alien history show. You know the one.
The Ancient Aliens guy.
Plus, have any of you ever wanted an interview with an actual, real-life paranormal being? Well, get ready, because we just might have a little something for you there, too.
But that's not all. We've got non-interview stuff, too.
That's right. We're gonna be doing something even more fun. One of my favorite things to do, in fact.
What, speculate?
Oh, wait, hang on. No.
Breaking and entering!
Oh no. These two are gonna get arrested.
You do realize that announcing your intentions in a publicly viewable announcement video is absolutely going to be considered incriminating, right? You realize how bad an idea that is, right?
No. Be gay, do crime? True.
Shh, it'll be fine. We're celebrities now. Celebrities never get in trouble.
She does have a point, Madison.
How would you know?
We won't be breaking into any houses or anything, just graveyards, ghost towns.
Secret government facilities.
Babe, we agreed no telling them about that one yet.
Yet.
Oh my god, Tara is a disaster.
We'll also be discussing how to successfully incorporate cryptid study into a healthy relationship.
See, I wish they had actually done a skit of that one. That would have been cute.
I see. So you'll just be talking about how much you love each other for a section of each video.
I mean, it's more complicated than that.
That's actually exactly what we're going to do.
Morgan just gives 0 fucks now. And I love her.
Lovely.
And all your favorites will be returning, of course. Fan Art Friday, Factor Faction, and Reader Mail will always be staples of the show.
Don't forget the rants.
I think you mean the lectures, Mads. And if you want to talk rants, we can always bring back your little monologues.
Those were actually really fun.
Aw, Morgan. This is what happens when Morgan becomes unchained. Yup, just no more fucks.
Oh, should we do Morgan movie monologues?
That would require watching movies.
They're You know what? Never mind.
Aw, poor Maddie.
Damn, college really did change you. Anyway, as you can see, we won't deprive you of any of your favorites. We'll just be giving you even more on top of it. It's totally win-win.
Don't forget the smug sense of satisfaction, Tara.
Abigail's perfect.
Oh, right. That's the most important part. We're gonna have a ton of that.
Great. I'm sure that's a huge selling point.
I mean, honestly?
I'm pretty sure it actually is, Maddie.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
See?
Plus, if you ask nicely, maybe Morgan will do a segment on her workout routine.
Just gonna have your girlfriend be a thirst trap.
How is that relevant to the show?
It's just a little gift from us to them. We know what the people want.
The internet at large does appreciate that, yes.
I'm people.
Yes, you are, Tara.
I think that's very kind of you, Morgan. I look forward to following along.
I'm sure we all are. Just one more reason to tune in.
Abigail's like, wow, this is going to be informative, and it'll, it's my sister doing the thing, so it'll be nice to support her. Everyone else, am horny, must watch Morgan work out.
And we've got even more reasons, too. So many reasons that I'm not even gonna bother naming them all off, because there's so many. Trust me.
And not because she's making them up as she goes along.
I mean, she probably is, a little.
Of course not. Preparedness is my middle name.
I thought it was Muriel.
Muriel.
It's an expression, sweetie.
Oh. Can I pick a middle name?
Of course, honey. Although we should probably save that for later. You two are going to be wrapping up now, I assume?
Abby being like, oh, I want to pick a middle name. That's so cute. Also, so Tara, being a trans woman, would likely have picked her own name, which means she also would have picked her middle name, which means she chose her middle name to be Muriel. She probably thought it was the funniest shit ever.
Sadly, yes. I'm sure you're all craving more, and we'll have it for you very, very soon. So just hold on a bit longer, and we'll deliver like you wouldn't believe.
We won't be holding out on you. After all, there's no holding back when it comes to saying,
I told you so!
They're so cute. We got one more left. Interview with a ghost! Which is what they were alluding to when they said interview with a real-life cryptid. It's our roommate, Abigail.
It's finally here, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's I Told You So's very first interview with a ghost!
First and probably only. Unless they count Maddie.
I'm your host, Tara, alongside my handsome assistant, Morgan.
hey,
So, Morgan, can you tell the audience a little bit about ghosts in your experience?
sure. From what I've seen, ghosts like to float around barefoot and turn into little lights when they don't want to be seen. And they're very gay.
True!
Ain't that the truth? Longtime listeners will be well aware of my many escapades in the forgotten cemeteries of Salem in search of a ghost. I'm proud to announce every single trip was 100% worth it. Every show has its skeptics. Every believer has 10 non-believers behind them. But today, I can finally say,
I told you so.
Come on out, Abigail Dulcing!
Hello, hello!
So good to see you, Abby.
And you too, Tara. I can't believe it has been a full day since we last spoke.
A full day, wow.
Time really flies.
Let's get the show on the road. So, Abs, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Abs. I mean, if she starts picking up Morgan's workout routine, that'll probably be literal.
Abby?
Where is the audience? Shouldn't I speak to them?
Oh, man. Maddie, I thought you told me she was ready.
She is. Sweetheart, the audience isn't here. We're streaming, remember?
Oh, right! Hello, audience. My name is Abigail Dulcing. I died 200 years ago, and
she's getting very close to the camera.
or wait, maybe it was longer ago. Regardless, I'm better now.
I died 200 years ago, but I'm fine now.
Sweetie, back up from the camera.
Wow, 200 years. What did you do all that time?
Well, I mostly just walked around a lot. I sang to the animals, spoke to the fairies.
Abby, wait, that's another episode!
Oh, sorry. Let's see. I also spent a lot of time with my friend, the forest spirit.
That's also gonna be another episode. Don't worry, folks. We'll fill you all in with due time.
All of my activities were quite magical now that I think about it.
What do you think are society's biggest misconceptions about ghosts?
Oh, absolutely how scary they are. Ghosts in stories and films terrify me.
Oh, baby.
But cuddling with Madison while we watch horror movies isn't so bad. So maybe it's a good thing.
I'm gonna die. My heart's gonna stop at how fucking cute she is.
Yay! Our viewers demand proof for everything.
Yay.
That's why I put my life on the line daily, to bring them the content they deserve. We asked you to bring a souvenir from your time as a ghost. What do you got for us?
I couldn't think of much, so instead I thought I could demonstrate a skill only a former ghost could perform.
I don't think this is gonna end well.
Whoa, a real former ghost demonstration.
Boo.
Smug look on her face. Oh, she's so good. Thank you, Morgan.
Ah!
It was merely a joke, Tara. Please don't get scared.
Oh no.
That was pretty good though, wasn't it?
Her fucking smug look, it's perfect.
Absolutely. See right there, folks? Pure, unfiltered, foolproof evidence. Before we go, what's one thing you'd like to tell all the other ghosts out there?
Don't lose hope. You'll find your very own someone someday soon. Love is the greatest magic. You'll find a way to be together.
Aww.
Also, learn how to turn book pages if you haven't yet. Then try to find something called manga. They're so much more fun than stuffy old 1800s texts.
They're turning her into a weeb!
Oh, and try floating on a plane. I never got the chance, but I bet it's really fun. And don't forget to brush your teeth. And
I think she's gonna keep going.
Probably.
Well, that's all for this episode.
She became a weeb. She did.
I'm Tara.
I'm Morgan.
And we told you so. You did awesome, Abby.
Great job.
Seriously, sweetheart, you were amazing.
aw, thank you, girls. I couldn't do it without you.
Anyone hungry? I'm going to order a pizza.
With pineapples?
Of course, babe.
Sure, we can stay for a bit. We've got time.
Aw, did they move out at this point? I need more. Okay, water cryptid Terra. Let me... No, won't let me zoom in. I can't see what's on her goddamn shirt. Is it supposed to... Oh, it's a seahorse. But it's made... It's like... It's because it's her the Crescent Moon shirt. Also, Goth Maddie is just... peak. Like... perfection. But yeah, and, that's, that is everything. There are only the 4 parts to I Told You So. I really wish that there were more, just because I need more of these absolute goobers. If you buy the Heart of the Woods art book from the Studio Alon web store, they do have a few more, I think it's like 2 or 3 more original stories of, like, afterwards. At least one of them is, like, cute as hell. It's delightful. But yeah, please go buy this game, or support Studio Alon somehow. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I mean, this is what, the 3rd full VN I've done from them. I also did the 4, the Dandelion set games. We're probably going to be doing more. We still have the other route of Twofold to do. Might do another run on Please Be Happy for the, oh my god, why can't I remember names? Why am I'm not thinking about Miho, but it's, oh my god. Why can't I remember their goddamn names? Hold on, I gotta Google this because my brain is fucking stupid. Because we did the Juliet route last time, and then... And also, the fact that Juliet is voiced by Shara Kirby, who voices Carla in Armored Core 6, will always blow my mind. Aspen, that's it. Okay, to be fair, it's not an easy name to remember. But yeah, we might do the Aspen route. We also have Highway Blossoms still to do. Their newest visual novel, A Tithe in Blood, is going to be coming out soon. So we'll probably pick that up in July, maybe? When did that come up? June 16th it comes out. So depending on what we do next, because that's only like, what? 1, 2... That'd be like in 3 Wednesdays from now. Is when we could start it for stream. So I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do something short in the meantime. But given that it's called A Tithe in Blood, I don't think it'll be happy. But yeah, there's still so much. There's still so much to pull from for their visual novels, which they're down with people streaming. Just, you know, go to their web store. They have a Discord as well. If you're in my Discord, I can post a link to it if anyone's interested. A lot of lovely people there. I believe they have the lady who voiced Terra is in the Discord as well, and like pops in to chat every now and then, which is really cute. Yeah, you can just hit !Discord to then the bot will message you the invite link. That's why it's there in the stream title. But yeah, tripping over myself. We still have a lot to go through from them. Also, just I have 31-ish visual novels in my Steam library, and there's one that I want to revisit because I first played it like 10 years ago. It's not related to Studio Alon, though I think one of the writers who works with them, did some work on it. It's Katawa Shoujo. If you're familiar with that, or if you're not familiar with Katawa Shoujo, it's a visual novel where your character ends up at, it's a male character who ends up at a school largely with disabled people, or like people with varying disabilities. He's got like a major heart problem. But there is a Yuri mod for it, because I don't think it's voiced, so it just like, it changes all the text and whatnot. And I actually read that when my disability was first kind of becoming prominent in my life. So it's a very... It's kind of special to me. It's also weird. I think it was originally like a 4chan project too. But yeah, I do want to start that one this year. But we don't really have anything else going on for tonight. I'm still kind of recovering from being away for the weekend. I didn't get any sleep Sunday night through Monday until like 10 p.m. It's like I woke up at 6 p.m. Sunday, and then I went to sleep 10 p.m. Monday. And just a lot of travel and whatnot. So we're calling it early for tonight. But we're going to be back with Tag on Friday for Friday Fantasy 14, as long as he's still up for it. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this adorable little bookend to Heart of the Woods. It's all just so wonderful. It's still my favorite story of all time. And thank you for joining me on this journey. But until next time, chat, I hope you have a great rest of your night, great rest of your evening, and I will see you all on Friday. Later.